story is about Wiliby. And Wiliby is a little spider, and he lives with his mom in the upper beams of a Catholic church. Wiliby is young and is kind of shy, but he's really curious. And so he watches people who come into the church. And one day, he sees a woman who comes in, and she is praying in the church by herself. So Wiliby gets really curious, and he crawls down the big columns in the church, and he watches this woman praying, and he sees that she has a little picture of her son. And so Wiliby wants to know what's going on, and so he crawls into her purse, and she carries him home to her home, and then he crawls out when she sets him down, and it turns out that he is in the boy's bedroom. And so Wiliby crawls over to this little dark corner, and he's watching what's going on, and the little boy is sick. And the doctor comes, and it's very obvious from watching their behavior that the doctor does not know what is wrong with her son, and her son is dying. He's very, very sick. And so he decides to stay and watch what's going on. And night falls, and Wiliby is there watching, and he sees crawling into a crack this little bug. It's really evil, gross bug crawls in and flies over and bites the boy. And Wiliby realizes that this bug is causing the boy to be sick, and he's never spun a web before, but he decides he's going to spin a web. And so he goes into the corner and he spins a web, and is not very good at it, but he does the best he can. And he spins this web, and he manages to catch this bug in his web. And the next day, the mother comes back in with the doctor, and she sees him in the corner, and she gets really upset and tries to get him to leave, and the doctor stops her and points to his web and shows her this bug that he has caught. And the doctor then is able to realize what's going on, and the boy is healed, and he gets better. And so the mom decides to go back to the church to give thanks for what had happened. And she sets her purse down, and as she's praying, Wiliby crawls out and begins to crawl back up the columns, and they look at each other, and they both understand what happened, and then Wiliby crawls up to his mom, and the mom goes back to her son.